Hello and welcome to Skin Flynn Motorcycling. Motorcycling for fun can be an expensive hobby, and it needn't be. My objective is to make motorcycling as affordable as I possibly can for myself, and in so doing I may be able to make it cheaper for you too. I do reviews on motorcycles and motorcycling kit, and today I'm going to be reviewing a budget, not necessarily poor quality, a budget adventure motorcycling top box. So if you're still with me, I'll roll the intro and we'll get on with it. I was born in the 1950s. I've been riding motorcycles for over 50 years. I've owned over 35 motorcycles, 14 of which have been Triumphs. You can buy these top boxes for around £48, and I think that's amazing value. They also come in a 45 litre, but this one is a 65 litre top box. The build quality looks really good. It wouldn't look out of place on a BMW. The case itself is made out of aluminium, and all the corner fittings are plastic. It's very similar in its construction to the genuine Royal Enfield luggage. There is an internal quilted liner that protects anything that you put in the box and also protects the box itself from any damage. This liner also extends to the lid, and within the lid there are two pockets in which you could keep documents. Whilst the case itself is aluminium, some of the fittings are steel. Here is a magnet test to show you which parts are steel and which parts are aluminium. On the box itself, it's only the two mounting plates that are made of mild steel. There is a single lock to lock the box and also another lock to lock it to the secure rack. As you can see, these locks are made of stainless steel. The locking plate is made of mild steel and it's painted in a cream colour, which is a little unfortunate as it's not going to look good on the bike on its own. As it's my intention to only use the top box for long tours, the rack won't live on the bike anyway. Once you've mounted the rack on your own bike with the various metal plates provided, you simply slide the box onto the rack and then lock it with the appropriate lock. It wouldn't be difficult to make a more appropriate mounting plate, and I've considered doing this as I wouldn't need to take the mounting plate off when I'm not using the box. Another alternative would be to have the mounting plate powder coated in black. Two keys are provided of the type that offer reasonably good security. I'm sure that anybody with a stout screwdriver could gain access to the inside of the box if they really wanted to, but they look stout enough to deter the opportunist. There is a small steel tang that you need to press when you access the locks, and it took me some time to realize this when I first had them. I was convinced that the keys were locked in the box, but eventually I worked out how to get inside the box. The tang for the upper lock to access the box is upside down, so you can't see it unless you turn the box upside down, which was the source of my problem. As you can see, a 65 litre top box can swallow two full-face helmets without any problem at all. The box claims to be waterproof, and I may well leave it out in the garden for a while just to quantify that claim. But the build quality looks tremendous. It's very similar to the original Royal Enfield boxes, certainly good enough to put on a BMW. I give them a 9 out of 10. Thank you for watching, and if any of this information has been of any use to you, please like and subscribe. I don't put a lot of content on YouTube, but I like to think that what I do can be of some use to people. Thanks again.